Hi folks, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at Wizardry Online Beta. This is a game that's being offered by Sony and dates back to as far as the Commodore era in terms of wizardry. It's when you first install it, the resolution is unfortunately shit, and it's very loud. Okay, so we're back from a quick pause. I had to lower the volume in the mixer again because, like a few games that I've been running into recently, they're not giving you graphics and sound options until you're deeper into the game. So we're gonna have to go with that a little bit and move forward from here. So we're gonna go ahead and create a character. This has got a dual authentication system. You put in a name and a password, and then you put in a PIN for your soul. And then you come up and you choose a character. I'm gonna guess Porkle are these little... Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Alright, so let's go with a human. Let's take a look at elves. So it seems like your race is much like standard older AD&D style rules come into play and tell you that certain classes are better at certain setups. Humans are fairly even. Elves are pretty good for being magical. The dwarfs are good for priests and warriors. And the Porkle are good for thieves. So let's see, will it keeps the stats the same. Let's go ahead and go with the human male. Looks like I got 9 bonus points here. We'll go with a lawful fighter. And we'll allocate the bonus points over here. Dexterity and agility, that's a little weird. Doesn't seem... Oh, there's the rotation. Now, remember back in the day, Wizardry was basically a dungeon crawler, similar to when you got into the dungeons of the original Bard's Tale series, Bard's Tale 1, 2, and 3. Looks like the goat demons from the movie Dragnet. Oh, that dude got messed up. So you guys are just gonna stand there and let that poor little Porkle thief get it in the face. Apparently we're part of a talented group over here. This sort of reminds me of one of the dot hack games for the PlayStation 2, a similar entrance of a character here. The badass who just comes in and stabs stuff and somehow becomes a major factor in the plot. Now, this is the first few minutes of the game that you're seeing over here. I haven't played this yet. Basically installed it a few nights ago, and I'm finally getting around to getting a recording on it. Surge seems to be an overplayed RP name. Of course, it was the name of the main character in one of my favorites, Chrono Cross, which I hate how everybody pans that particular game and thinks it's trash or it's not a good sequel to Trigger. It's not supposed to be a sequel to Trigger, and I honestly think it was a masterful game. The music was done well, the universe hoppingness of it, the fact that what you know to be your home world, you know, I don't want to ruin the plot in case you haven't played it, but like what you consider home really isn't home if you think about it. But I think it's a fantastic game, and people think it's shit in the legacy of Chrono Trigger. It's an interesting tip down at the bottom there. Kind of neat graphics so far, but I'm really getting a little anxious to see what controls over the audio and video I have over here. I really wish games would kind of give you that control right off the bat, because I mean this volume was blasting from the moment I began the game. I really wonder what they're going to do with the online nature of this, because Wizardry is... if it follows the old Wizardry, this might not be the most fun thing to do in a group. It was more suited to be an offline RPG, but we'll see. Holy cow, wow, that instantly popped up. Alright, so it's popped up and given me a Vindictus style keyboard layout over here. Hope I don't have to memorize it quite yet. Keyboard controls, left shift is a dash, crouch, okay. Alright, first thing I want, options. Okay, let's try escape. Yeah, at the character selection screen, the only way for me to get out of the game, I had to hit Alt F4. How's that for you? There was, like, escape didn't do it, there was no quit button, I just had to, like, exit out myself. Okay, here we go, finally. God, much better, holy shit. It won't let me assign a mouse button on the side. It's not letting me do a wing button over there. That kind of sucks. Huh, won't even let me assign that to a left click of a mouse button. This is gonna get interesting. See what we have down here. It looks like we've got some tips. We've got some emotes bound to keys already. Wow, that's pretty Vindictus-y over there. Let's see if we can play around with some of these graphic settings a little bit. Alright. Oh, it looks like it's a forced restart for that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pause this and see if we can come back with a little bit better graphics over here.